Hi, welcome to the Shift Room. My name's Gary, and I just thought I'd give you a bit of an intro to me and why I've set up the Shift Room. So hopefully you've seen some of my short videos over the last few weeks since I've launched the channel, and I hope you've enjoyed them. There's been lots of interaction, so thank you for that. But I just wanted to do a bit of a longer one, just to give more of an explanation of why I'm doing it and why I've set it up and what it's all about. So a bit about me really. So I've been leading, managing, motivating, coaching teams for well over 15 years, and through that time I've learned so much about me, myself, who I am and why I am the way I am, more importantly than anything else. But I've also learned that people need coaching, and I've realised that I'm just so passionate about it. So I've been in multiple global organisations over my time, and I've gone on their training programs and had many high moments through the years. And recently I've reflected on my time and what I've enjoyed the most. And it's about coaching, effectively. It's about people. That's what's been my biggest drive, not the hitting budgets and succeeding targets and anything like that really. It's just been about people and helping people. And I've definitely found over the last few years that men especially just don't have an outlet and don't have anywhere to go where they feel safe. And so a few weeks ago, I just took some time to reflect on my career and what I enjoy and where do I want my career to go effectively. And hence I'm sitting here and I've set up the Shift Room. Because, you know, since 2010, the male suicide rate has risen by 40%. And I just find that a really scary number. And I'm definitely by no means a counsellor or a therapist, and I wouldn't try to be. But I can definitely help people. I have helped people. There's no question of that. I've got friends, colleagues that I'm sure at some point will come onto the channel and we'll have a conversation of where I've helped them and things I've done for them. Because I do believe that coaching has a massive place to help. I think when you go to therapy, and obviously there's people that need therapy, and I think it's really important, but you'll find that you really dive into the depths of feelings and the whys and just a lot of what goes on up here and how you change your behaviours, which obviously is needed and people need that without a doubt. But with coaching, it's not necessarily about the why you feel the way you do, but it's about what steps you can put in today to make tomorrow better. And that's what I believe in. We can all look in the past. I often tell anyone that knows me that I don't have any regrets in my life. Have I got things in the past that aren't great? Of course, I'm human, everyone does. But I don't regret them because genuinely it led me to where I am today and led me to be the person I am today. And I'm comfortable with the person I am today. I've made mistakes, of course I have. But every mistake's something to learn from. Have I learned? 100%. And I wouldn't have done that without coaches. So I just think it's so important. And you know, when you hear that stat about male suicide, coaching can help that. For that, I'm 100% confident. Because making a shift forward, making a plan, using a journal, having a conversation, having a cup of coffee, going for a walk, whatever that might be, just might put that person on the right path. And I'm just so passionate about changing it. And I do think for me, in terms of my future and my career, it's about coaching people. And I've set up the website, so please do go and visit TheshiftRoom.co.uk. Have a look. If you fancy a free session, get in touch. And we just build. And that's what it's about. It's about understanding your values, understanding your beliefs. What goals have you got? How do you set your goals? Coaching is such a huge topic that I think is either misunderstood or misrepresented because it can be so powerful. So look, with these videos, it'd be great to get some feedback. I've had some already through the shorts, so thank you. But it'd also be really good to just hear and understand what you guys would like to see more of. Is it things like the grow model? Is it things about setting goals? As I say, I've been leading teams for well over 15 years. Could it be a bit around how do you lead a team and emotional intelligence? There's so many topics to it. And I think that all links back. But my main passion is just getting men to talk. Just take a shift forward. The term suffering in silence is killing us is absolutely bang on accurate, because that's what it's doing. And I don't like that, as I'm sure many people don't like. So I do believe, if you've got someone and you've got a friend, then reach out to them, share this video, send them a link, because they might reach out to someone like me. And if I can give that person a task or hold them accountable to one thing that makes them better, then we've all done our bit to make it a better place. And it might sound really simple, but to get one man into the shift room to move forward, then the channel's been a success as far as I'm concerned. So like I say, this was just a quick introduction video about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'd love to hear your comments about what you'd like to see more of or less of. And I'm really excited about the journey. It's going to evolve. More and more is going to come from it. It's going to be raw. You can look around me. There's no fancy studio or no big setup. I'm just what I am. I'm honest, I'm accountable, and I'm authentic. So thank you for watching. Please hit subscribe, because that does make a big difference. I'm excited on the journey, and I'm pleased you're coming along with me. How long was that?